Welcome to Cloud Institution YouTube channel, the best software training institute. Today, we are going to discuss what is Azure. So let's move on to next question. How to install IIS on Windows Server. So when you're talking about IIS, IIS is a web service software that handles HTTP, that means Hypertext Transfer Protocol, requests from the client like browsers and server, them web content such as HTML pages, ASAP, .NET application, media file, etc. So IIS stands for Internet Information Service. It's a flexible, secure, and manageable web service created by Microsoft for Windows Server. It is used to host and manage website, web application, and services. So basically, it is called as a Windows server. So inside that Windows server, we'll be hosting a web application with the help of IIS. So let's move on to demo. Okay. So just we'll create a virtual machine in Windows Server. Okay, so we'll open a Windows Server. Sorry, we'll open a virtual machine. I'll click on Azure Virtual Machine. So you can say this is a create of virtual machine. Here I'm going to give a resource group. So I'm giving demo or I'll give cloud. So I'm going to give a virtual machine name also. So I'm giving cloud institution -VM. Okay. Region, I'm going to select Canada Central, or as per your usage, you can use you can use your regions and everything. So right now, I'm not going to use any above the zone, so I'll click on No Infrastructure Redundancy. And you can see the image, that is operating system. So inside this operating system, that is in image, we don't want any Ubuntu server. We want Windows Server 2022 Data Center Azure Edition Hot Patch. Okay. And you have to select a particular size, that is 3.5 GB. So they ask you for the particular username. So we'll give a username as Cloud Institution and we'll give a password for this. Okay. Next, we have to go down. So when you go down, you can see inbound portal, right? So in the inbound portal, we have to select HTTP. Why? Because we are going to enable, that means we are going to install IIS, that is Internet Information Service. That means we are going to install a web hosting. So after hosting it, we are going to license it. So if it is a free trial, you can't use any, there is no option called licensing option. There is only option for the pay as you go. For when you're using a pay as you go only, you'll be getting a licensing option. So after doing these things, after doing the basic things, we'll click towards the review plus create. Okay. So after review plus create, we have to create this entire virtual machine. Okay. So we'll click towards the create option. So you can see it is deployment in process. So we have to wait for it. So just wait. Okay, so you can see it is deployed. Okay, so I'll go to resource. So when you go to resource, you can see connect option, right? So when you click connect, you can see connect option is here. So when you click connect option, you can see native RDP. So the RDP stands for remote desktop protocol. Okay, so we have to download this RDP file. So after downloading this RDP file, what you have to do is we have to open this RDP file and we have to connect that particular virtual machine. Okay, so we'll connect that virtual machine. So we'll click on connect and I'll write the password. So I'm writing the password and I'll click OK. So they're asking whether you want to continue or not. So we'll click on yes. Okay. So when you click yes, you can see my particular VM, that means my particular remote desktop connection is connecting to that particular Windows server. Okay. So inside this Windows server, we'll be hosting IS, that is Internet Information Services. So just wait, let it be loaded.